Sometimes the best investment ideas are staring you right in the face, and that's the case with Celsius. The stock is up over 3,100% over the past 5 years. But how did it get here, and how could it 10x from here? That's what I'm going to dig into today. And let's start with the company's strategy. Celsius is not just any drink maker. Celsius follows a really unique strategy. In fact, this can probably wasn't touched by any Celsius employees. Celsius doesn't mix beverages, they don't bottle beverages, they don't distribute beverages. This is a company that focuses on formulation and branding. That makes this an asset-light business model that allows for this 63% compound annual growth rate that you've seen over the past decade. Most product companies can't grow that quickly because it's very expensive to buy inventory, deliver it to retailers, pay for marketing. But Celsius can offload a lot of those costs to its biggest partner, Pepsi. Pepsi is a distribution partner. That was really what fueled the last leg of Celsius's growth over the past few years. And Celsius relies on a network of co-packers to mix bottle beverages and then get them to distributors. So that's the strategy. That's how this asset-light company can grow as quickly as it has. And as long as demand for your product is growing, and that's exactly what we've seen at Celsius, that growth can continue. Now, in a lot of ways, Celsius is just scratching the surface of its growth potential. You can see from this chart that Celsius has grown primarily in North America, but it's basically had no real impact from Europe, Asia Pacific, or any part of the rest of the world. This was really a regional brand to start with, and then over the last 5 or so years, it's expanded throughout North America and Canada, but that international plan has not really kicked in yet. So where does the growth potential lie for Celsius? Really, it lies in the rest of the world, and that could provide multiple years of tailwinds for the company's operations on top of market share gains that we've seen in North America. But with that said, there are also risks. This is a very competitive environment, and everybody has seen Celsius' success and is coming after them. They're lowering prices. They're introducing new products to try to copy Celsius. Celsius is still taking market share, but it has had to respond by lowering their prices some as well. So we may see some margin pressure over the next few quarters. And there's concern that inventory is going to be a challenge, particularly at their biggest distributor, Pepsi. Pepsi building inventory was actually a tailwind in 2023, but it's now been a headwind of about $100 million in 2024. Eventually, those inventory fluctuations balance out. But like with any product company, there's absolutely risk when it comes to inventory and end customer demand. So where do I think Celsius is going to go? Well, this has been an extremely volatile stock. That volatility will likely continue, but I think the long-term trends here are clear. Celsius is really well positioned in the energy market. Yes, it's technically an energy drink, but I think it kind of crosses over in that energy drink and soda category. It has a much broader potential appeal for consumers. That should give it a much larger addressable market, whether you're talking about North America or everywhere else in the world. So I think this is a company that can continue to grow at double digits over the next decade. And the stock could potentially 10x as well. The stock isn't cheap, trading for 5 times sales and 34 times earnings. But when you put that into context with Celsius's 60+% compound annual growth rate, that's actually a pretty reasonable price to pay. I think that we'll see the growth train continue at Celsius, and this stock is a great potential 10x stock for investors. Let us know what you think about Celsius below. This video has been brought to you by The Motley Fool. The Motley Fool is a company that provides investing insights and stock recommendations for investors of all skill sets and risk levels. Today, The Motley Fool is excited to bring you 10 stock picks from their popular Stock Advisor product. Stock Advisor has beaten the market by more than 627%. So go to fool.com/invest to receive the top 10 stocks to buy right now. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you here next time.